I've done this, what do you think? And so there's a lot of dialogue that goes back and forth, and that's, I think, was a critical part of the success that we had with this. It would have been extremely tough, I think, to build this just from scratch off, just watching old episodes and hoping that we got the dimensions correct. But still, it was how it was. It's fun. The paint job was just done by Jews. So they actually do signs. I just bought a computer in one day and I said, paint to Dalek. I don't know what that is, but sure, I'll have a crack at it. So I primed the whole thing with my compressor in the store. So at one point it was totally white, and then he picked the parts up and took it down to his place and just spray painted the whole thing. And actually, it's exactly the same color as the old '70s Trans Ams. So that was my eye closest color to what the original Dalek was in the TV show. So that's the color that we got painted, and that's pretty much it. The only one other thing I might mention is one of the biggest pains on this building this thing is the shoulders, which are curved in an unusual way. The top is almost circular, the bottom is almost square, especially at the back. And so the solution to it is you take very thin MDF and you soak it in the tub. And then you bring it up and you wrap it around, it's usually a two-person job, wrap it around and clamp it and let it dry. That has roughly the shape, and then you have to glue it down and attach it. So this is all wood that has been soaked in the tub until it's curvy enough to actually roll over. Now, if you're trying to get this gun port, the gun port and the plunger port to actually go through holes was a real nightmare, and again, corrected with all kinds of quality. And there are no right angles in this thing. None at all, none whatsoever. It's just, it's a nightmare. It makes a really cool shape. So I understand. I'm glad they didn't, just kind of go and take the easy way out, because it's amazing. I think the design is, it's been around since the '60s, so obviously there's something to it. But there are no right angles on it. Interesting thing about the skirt as well, if you didn't have plans and hadn't been told this is the way it's supposed to go, the wood actually curves out like this. So it looks like you've screwed up when you build the skirt. And if we didn't know in advance that that's the way it was supposed to go, we probably would have tried to correct that. But again, it's just one of those things you don't notice, but it just kind of makes it slightly more interesting looking to the eye, and even at a subconscious level, and it just gives you that really cool sort of dollar shape. Maybe I have any questions.
What do you love most about the project?
I don't know, the fact that I've got one of these. I grew up in England, so when I have vivid memories when I was like a little tiny kid. There was a merry-go-round, a fairground. Instead of horses, it had Daleks. And I remember, playing with the guns, and pretending I was actually in one. And so to actually be able to, get inside one of these and ride it around and get such a cool response from people is just that's amazing to me to be able to do that.
Where do you keep it?
It lives in my living room right now, actually. that was the deal. I said, I've got a garage. We can build it in my garage, but when it's done, you have to have it at your apartment. What kind of primer do you use? It's just latex primer. Just exterior latex primer.
What is the gold part inside?
This is made of actually hardboard that's secured inside with adhesive strips. Most of it is hardboard that you can see. There's some parts that are MDF like this, and this is fiberglass.
I'm curious, the head, the dome spins really well. Is it on bearings?
Oh yeah, we meant to mention that. The traditional way to do it is you have a spindle that comes down the middle and attaches to the neck pin inside. The problem I found is we're too tall for that. When we tried having that sort of setup, our heads were hitting the top. We're like, there's no way. So what we ended up doing is we went again to Lee Valley, a very handy place. We got the largest Lazy Susan we could find. Sitting on a big Lazy Susan that allows our head to nicely go right up inside. In fact, in the middle of the Lazy Susan, there's a bike helmet. It allows you to push your head up and turn the dome. Right now, we're hoping to get a better solution later that involves motors. Maybe somebody can help us with.
Daleks are always evolving.
Yeah.
Have you guys been to see an original? Are there originals still in the UK, or?
There are a few that tour with Doctor Who exhibits. Not many left. It's amazing how many props they destroyed, or just got lost, or sold off. They auction them off every now and then, and they go for tens of thousands of pounds.
They just found one in the lake.
Sorry?
They just found one in the lake somewhere.
Yeah. I believe it. That was a hoax. That was a band. Oh, was it really? Someone staged it as a publicity stunt.
What is the gun actually made of?
It looks like a paint roller, doesn't it? But it's actually actually aluminum tubing and steel rod that we bent.
Oh, so you actually did that.
Custom.
Yeah, it looks like a makeover.
Now there's actually two rods here, one inside the other, and the end here is filled so you can't see that, but the purpose of that is to allow the rods to come in and stop and not protrude inside the gun. And eventually we would like to have something shoot out here like,
Airsoft.
fog or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, fog would be good. Pellets would be good. Yeah, sure. What would you like to know? Well, the balls actually, we saved ourselves a lot of trouble by getting Christmas ornaments that were designed to come in half. And the original design of them is they're clear plastic and you're supposed to put something inside them and close them up and hang them on your tree. Instead, we spray painted them black and stuck them on a Dalek.
Have you done any public stunts or anything with it? Strategy?
Go to the mall.
Yeah. A week and a half ago, a bunch of businesses on Queen Street, we had a barbecue, and it was the first time we've ever had this thing out in public. I wasn't really sure what kind of response we would get, because, the show was popular in Britain, but we built this for us, so we weren't really sure if there would be that much interest. Holy cow. I couldn't believe the number of people who came out to see this thing. It was just incredible. Our next trip after this, we've made arrangements with the guys who organized Fan Expo to take it up there. So we'll be there somewhere. I don't know if any of you guys are planning on going. Okay. So yeah, they're gonna put us somewhere. I'm not sure exactly. He thinks we're gonna be greeting people at the door. I don't know. But yeah, we're going there.
Are you going to take extra batteries?
Well, so far the batteries have been lasted amazingly long. Like the deep cycle wheelchair batteries we use, they're designed to be like run all day and carry heavy people around. So for like a couple hours, we've had this thing out. It's just lasted forever, which is really cool. There are actually 2 computer fans in it, right in your chest and below. It can be cool, but on a hot day, you very quickly.
I wear costumes.
Very stuffy one.
So what are you going to do different with your design for the next one that you learned from this one specifically?
That's a good question. A lot of the things I think might be too subtle. One is when I built this section here with the neck rings, I used a jig that had a little bit of play in it, and as a result, these are not actually perfectly aligned, and it caused us no end of problems in terms of the dome binding on the edge of these things. So for the second one, I used a much sturdier jig. That helped. I don't think we're going to bother with the webcam and the other one because I don't think there's room inside for a screen. We might play with it sometimes. It's nice to have one that does that. The other one will have a lens in it, so it looks the same, but it won't actually have something. So there have been a couple of little tweaks that we've done, but for the most part, it's the same construction.